So Dr. Owens, tell us about your research.
Well, I studied the complexity of vocal behavior in animals, and most recently it's been applied to conservation behavior research, where I'm looking at the effects of traffic noise on the social and vocal behavior of different species.
So you studied the titmouse, right?
I did. My dissertation research focused on the titmouse, yes.
Well, we couldn't find a picture of a titmouse, so we ran a picture of an aardvark instead. So the titmouse is not a mouse, right? It's not a,
No.
So why is it called a titmouse?
The word titmouse actually comes from Old English, which means small bird. But I see the confusion.
So the titmouse is a bird, and it flies, right?
Generally.
Aardvarks don't fly, do they?
Not that I'm aware of.
So wouldn't it be easier to study aardvarks? You know where they are.
I actually don't know where they are. And like I said, no, they don't call, so I wouldn't want to study them.
So you have a problem with aardvarks. You have a problem with animals with big noses.
I didn't say that.
Does your boyfriend have a big nose?
No.
So you'll only study an animal with a nose no bigger than your boyfriend's.
Are we talking about in proportion to body size or general size of the nose? I think that's a good hypothesis. We should test it.
Thank you. This has been enlightening and delectable.
It seems that you and I are at an impasse.
Indeed, in times such as these, there is only one way to settle a matter such as this.
I agree. By the ancient tradition of our people, I challenge you to a haiku off. The horrors of war, evil acts of sinful man, your face is much worse.
Mounds of rotting flesh, the emptying of bowels, better than your breath.
Dishonor you bring to family and nation, may death find you soon.
Men have one father, you have at least 100. Your mother is loose.
My mother was pure, yours was a thick hairy boar. What man would bed her?
Do not speak of my mother so! Ugh.
Well, hello there.
And now it's time for Inquiries with Isaac.
I'm Isaac. Some of you lovely viewers have left some questions for me to answer. Let's take a look, shall we? Our first letter is from Toddler Troubles. Dear Isaac, my toddler of 2 years keeps misbehaving. He won't listen to me or his father, and he keeps taking off his diaper and leaving surprises around the house. We've tried stapling the diaper to his shirt, but he just tears the staples out. He's our first child, so I was wondering if we could trade him in at the orphanage, and if there is a fee for doing so. If we can't trade him in, is it too late to press legal charges against the condom producer? Sincerely, Toddler Troubles. Now, Mrs. Troubles, I know children can be a handful. I've had more than I care to count, with more women than I care to remember. But you've got to hang in there.
Whenever one of the exes brings over a brat that I have to deal with, I find that the key to keeping them in line is
Discipline. The next time you find one of these
surprises. Just
sternly scold him for it, and if that doesn't work, give him a good whack upside the head with a 9-iron.
He'll learn in time.
This has been Inquiries with Isaac.
That's it.
Why Not Productions does not condone child violence. Hello, my name is Joe Lewis, and welcome to What's Happening. What's happening?
What's not happening?
Not? Why not? That's weird.
Just roll with it.
Right. Well, NATO has decided to pull out their neocolonial installed government from Libya. Prime Minister Ali Zidane is very pleased and will be inviting selected officials to a barbecue at his headquarters in Benghazi. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Oh, I get it. All right, okay, I can roll with this. In local news, the teen pregnancy rate in Claiborne County has dropped by 10% over the last month. Yeah, that's definitely not happening. Those poor girls, so young, so naive. Breaking news, Dr. Subpoena does indeed have a vehicle and will be using it more and more as his age persists. No longer will the roads of Harrogate be graced with dapper yet oversized brown sweaters. Nah, not happening. And now for a segment we like to call
The World in Stasis.
Peaceful Pacific Trade Agreements. Not happening. Positive reactions to mass immigration. Not happening. 8 o'clock classes. Didn't happen today. Recently, Glenn Beck formally apologized for his controversial time on Fox News, stating, "I think I played a role, unfortunately, in helping tear the country apart, and it's not who we are." He continued, "I didn't realize how really fragile the people were. I thought we were kind of more in it together, and now I look back and realize if we could have talked about the uniting principles instead of just the problems, I think I would look back more fondly." So yeah, Glenn Beck apologized for something. Yeah, that's not happening. Wait, what? That is happening? What? But he accused President Obama of being a racist. He gutted a fish that he compared to the mainstream media on air. Are you kidding me? This is not real life. Everything has changed. What?
Well, welcome back everyone to Couples Therapy. I hope the day is treating you all well. And today let's start our meeting off with talking about our weeks. So, Batman, why don't you start us off first?
Hello, my name is Batman.
Hello, Batman.
I've had a very troubling week so far. Robin never pays attention to me anymore, and I'm just so sad.
Well, maybe if you weren't going out every night, you bat signal obsessed fiend.
But Robin, I love my work. I get to save the happy people of Gotham from their horrid lives.
What about my horrid life? You never have any time for me.
But Robin,
Well, that's enough of that. Mr. Joker, what about you? Have you finished your homework for this week?
Well, I say, Miss Doctor Lady, I know exactly how Batsy feels. All I want to do is what makes me happy. I love blowing things up and making them go kaboom. But this woman here won't leave me alone.
Don't you see, Joker? I just want you to stay home with me and be my hubsy wubsy. I love you so much, but you love that bat.
I don't love him. Just an obsession in my mind, my dear. Oh, Batsy, if you could only see what true passion lies before us.
Well, on that note, Mr. Penguin, how about you and Miss Cat?
Well, I agree with Miss Quinn there. I just want my pussy willow to be mine and mine alone. But she fraternizes with anything with 2 legs.
Meow.
I just want to raise a family.
But she!
Who would want a family with you, you oaf flippers? Why don't you just go eat your fish? Besides, it's little birdies that I like best.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I never knew my
You're just got to be a man.
Well, now, it all seems that we all have some unresolved family issues.
I let my family die.
Will you let my family die?
Oh, so that's how it is. That was so not my fault.
It so was. All I want is a nice family with Mr. J.
Holy hairballs. Why are we even here? I want to go home. I need a cat bath.
Well, why don't you just go lick yourself, you feline? Me and Batsy can go have fun in this bat cave.
You never pay any attention to me. That's what I'm talking about.
I'd buy you everything you could ever want. Remember that motorcycle?
Yeah, the one you won't let me drive?
I'm afraid you'll hurt yourself.
Oh, I'll hurt you all right.
No, settle down. Did everyone write those letters that I recommended?
Yeah, I wrote it.
Yes.
Well, let's read them out loud. Penguin, why don't you start us off?
Well, this is kind of embarrassing, but... Dear Catwoman, how I love you. Let me count the ways. I love it when I wake to you purring at my side. The little love of your hairballs makes me swell with pride. Your catnip-infused trances make me feel alive, while your long, lovely black whip makes me want to cry. I wish we had dear kittens to raise together, but the way you treat me makes me feel like worn leather.
Oh, please. You're far worse than kitty litter. And you're always so bitter. Your fishy smell makes me want to retch. You think you're such a fetch. But I'd prefer to seize the day when a feisty robin comes to play.
Seriously, I don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, me, I have one. Me next, yes, me. Oh, my favorable Batsy. You make me waxy. The size of your girth fills me with mirth. Your guttural voice makes me want to burst. You fill me with rainbows, you studly stud. I'll you all over, all covered in mud. If you let me into your bat cave, I will cry more.
That's enough. Harley, how about you?
Oh, Mr. J, I love you so. To be married hand in hand, I wish we'd go. Little Joker's here and little Quinn's there. I want to raise them together, my little sugar bear.
Oh, yes, that's nice, dear. Yes, whatever.
I would like to share. Dear Robin, I love you so much. I remember the day you first came to my door, like a little lost boy looking for more. I made you my partner. I loved you so. But now you're threatening to fly and go. I can't imagine my life without you.
Okay. Robin, do you have anything you would like to share?
Yeah, I got something. Dear Bats, you're always leaving your toys around. You're always obsessed with that stupid clown. Well, I'm sick of it. You're wearing me down. Think I'll just skip town. Maybe someone else will come around.
I don't know what the Bats deal is. But I think the kid's got something going on.
Well, I think this was a good session. We'll talk about it a little bit more next time.
Batman fighting with Robin? The Penguin having kittens? Will the Joker settle down and have a life instead of taking life unsettlingly? Find out next time. Same bat time, same bat channel.
'Cause I know everything. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause I know everything.
John Wannabe thinks he knows everything about surviving in the wilderness. But little does he know, he doesn't.
Didn't see me there, did you? Ha! I'm John Wannabe, and today I'm going to teach you how to survive in the wilderness. Now, the first thing you need to remember about survival is that the environment is your friend. You know those health nuts that are always trying to get you to eat healthy? Well, this is where the real natural food comes in. You see? Delicious.
I know everything.
Personal audio record, day 2. The berries I found tasted good, and the ferns and mushrooms were okay, but something's wrong. The diarrhea just won't stop. Just all night, it's still going. Just, it won't stop. It's still going.
'Cause I know everything. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause I know everything.
I don't know what I did, but I can't see anything. But I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep on trucking, because that's the key to survival. You just gotta keep on trucking, and you gotta know that you all. I was unable to survive in the forest due to its overabundance of vile and ravenous plant life. You now know everything you need to know about surviving in the wilderness.
'Cause I know everything.
And now for the most absurd Agatha Christie riff you've ever seen, Morning Wood.
Hey, Jeremy.
Huh?
I'm gonna be late. Again. No! No! Oh, God! Jeremy? Jeremy, what? No! No, 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 no! No!
afford a proper coffin? I understand no preacher, but no coffin.
Are you kidding? The Woods were always up to their ears in debt. Between his dad's drinking problem and his mom's love of donating to domestic abuse charities, they never could scratch 2 pennies together.
I'm surprised old Jeremy lasted as long as he did.
Yeah, he was a good dude. Broke dude, but a good dude. Hi there.
Oh, hi, I'm Carl.
Johnny Harmon. This is my wife, Virginia.
How did you know Jeremy?
We had a few classes together. I only knew him a little.
Oh man, you were the guy that found him, weren't you?
Yeah, unfortunately. God, that whole experience was insane.
I bet seeing something like that.
No, I mean after that, when the cops showed up. I was frazzled to begin with, finding Jeremy dead. That's crazy. Then they were asking me all kinds of questions.
Did you know the victim?
Yes.
Were you friends with the victim?
Yes.
Did you ever witness the victim doing drugs?
No.
Have you done drugs?
No.
Did you ever sell drugs to the victim?
No, I just told you I don't do drugs.
Ah, but do you sell drugs?
And that was bad enough. But then he showed up.
He?
Yeah, him. The detective.
Oh, the detective.
Here, I'm here. I'm here.
Hey pal, what's the story?
That's what I'd like to know. You got any witnesses?
What business is that of yours?
What business is that of mine? A concerned citizen of the community? How dare you? That's outrageous. How dare you?
Well, how do we know you didn't kill him? Criminals tend to return to the scene of the crime.
Did I kill him? Is that what you're asking?
Well, you do seem to be the expert on crazy.
Me? A murderer? Ha! Why, if I murdered someone... You, boy!
Huh?
Come hither.
What's up?
Now, if I would kill someone, I'd do it like this right here. I'd take my victim, I would throw him to the ground, and then I'd hit him in the face.
What are you doing?
Sorry, mate.
What's
sorry.
going on?
Whip out my knife.
Hey! No, you don't.
Well, I wasn't bloody finished. Stop it! Stop! Stop it!
Wow. But wait, did they ever figure out how Jeremy died?
No. Detective screwed up the whole crime scene. Investigation's still open.
What a lunatic. Some people weren't made to be around other people.
Some even less than others.
Let's go join the rest of them.
Well. This party's a bit of a dead zone. What say we lighten things up a bit?